Hello everyone and welcome. Please excuse my hair. I know I'm wearing blue and pink. It doesn't match, but we're not gonna pay attention to that. But I just wanted to introduce myself. Stylist Falon Billups, located out of Brandon, which is part of Tampa, Florida. I am the owner stylist of Dreamweave Hair Gallery. I specialize in hair extensions, and yes, I am licensed, but always open to learning and improving. Today's video is going to discuss lace closures, frontals, and 360s. Just what is the difference between the three. And I will be putting out additional videos if you want to know how to choose which one will work best for you. So stay tuned for those. So first we're going to be starting with a lace closure. The hair that I'll be showing you is the hair that I sell. I will leave the link in the bottom. So if you would like some, please feel free to order from me. And if you're in the Florida area, Florida or Tampa, Brandon, or whatever, close enough, I would love to service you, do your install. So with that being said, I am currently a Maven hair distributor. I've been using this hair in a distributor for probably about 4 or 5 years now and doing pretty decent. This is my Brazilian natural straight, and it's just a 10-inch lace closure. I just got these specifically just to have for my clients to feel the texture and to see the difference. So I'm doing this video because a lot of times people are like, lace closures, frontals, what's the difference? So I wanted to go over that. Number one, a closure. A closure is an awesome option for people who want no leave out whatsoever. I have a lot of clients who are natural and they don't want to have their hair out, but they want to get a more realistic look. So closure is awesome. This is a 4x4 closure. That's the front of it. This is the back. It is reinforced, and it's technically a free parting. They've just kind of opened up this part somewhat for us already. So this is good for, you can put it anywhere along the head. You can put it here, over here, over here, but basically you're going to get one pretty well defined part to close your installation in. Like so. So the next type of closure that I'm going to go over is a lace frontal. Lace frontal is significantly larger, and it can be, this is also my Brazilian straight hair closure. Any of these you can order from me if you like. The hair is really good quality. This frontal, this is the back of the frontal. This is a 13x4-inch frontal. You can see the hairline itself is not straight across, and my frontals do come pre-plucked. Of course, even pre-plucked frontals still need a little more customization, but you can see that right there. It's pretty nice. So with a frontal, instead of just that 4x4 section that you can place pretty much anywhere along the hairline, with the closure, I'm sorry. With the frontal, it will go across the entire hairline, like so. Now, obviously, you would want your stylist or me, if you're serviced by me, I do go in and bleach your knots, tint the lace if necessary, and pluck this front hairline out for you more. So that is a frontal. That is another option for closing in your installations. And that just goes from ear to ear. And again, this is a 13x4-inch closure. Now, our next option that we have for closing in our installations. And this is also my hair, Maven. Again, I got them all the same. This is my Brazilian natural straight in a 14-inch. And I got this for texture and everything. Comes bundled up like that in this nice little bag, which a lot of my clients like to keep for jewelry or whatever else they need to collect things in. So here's that. And this is what you call a 360 frontal. This is also a 13x4. This is the outside. The hairline does come pre-plucked with the little baby hairs. It's the front. This is the back. One thing I noticed with YouTube videos, a lot of people like to show the outside of the hair and what the hair looks like. However, they don't show you, they don't always, at least the ones that I've seen personally, maybe you guys can link me in some other videos that show you, but I like to see the inside of the lace. I like to see how the lace is reinforced, what it's looking like. If there's like these little, the white thread, if they left that in there, because that makes a difference on your install and how it looks. Here, they didn't leave the thread in there that they use as the guide for making the hairline. And that's pretty important. These are things that you want to look for when you look for a quality lace, because I've had clients bring lace to me that has a little white thread still in there, and then when you install it, you see that white thread across their hairline. That's not cool. So that's why, to me, seeing the inside and what the lace looks like is important. Also too, the reinforcements, some of them don't have this here, or they don't have quality stitching. Like with mine, what I like is that this is double stitched here. It's a reinforcement. Some people have brought me some 360s that I installed and didn't have the double enforcement here. So when you stretch it around the ear, this part just rips and separates because there's nothing to hold that together and to secure it. I like that you are able to adjust it in the back. And again, not all 360s are made this way. Some have this, some don't, some have a band. So you want to know, you know, try different ones out and see what works best for you. But that's why I like to see the inside of the lace. See if they left thread here that they didn't pull out, you know. So like you see this white thread here, it's kind of hard to see in the light. But sometimes this they'll put around the hairline and they'll leave that there. They don't remove it. And then when you install it, you can see that. And that's not cool. You don't, people, trust me, you don't want that. So that is my 360 inside and out. This is a nice fullness, a nice thickness to work with. You can pluck it out, you know. So the way this would be installed is you're braided up, and this allows you to more freely put it up into a flat ponytail. So this would be installed, and excuse me, since I'm not braided down, it's going to be a little more difficult, and it's going to look quite crazy on here. But this is more of an informational video for people who are just like, you know, for me, I offer all of these different types of installations, and people call me all the time like, well, what's the difference? And, you know, how do I choose? And so I will make a follow-up video with pros and cons for each one, because I do a lot of different installation techniques. And to be honest with you, every installation has its pros and cons, every single one. It just depends on the person and what type of maintenance you want to do. So if you're interested in finding out the pros and cons of these different types, you know, if I can get this video to a certain amount of likes, then I would love to put up for you guys a pros and cons video. Especially me being, I mean, I've been on YouTube for years, but I haven't quite mastered it and haven't been consistent, but I want to try to be more consistent with putting videos up. So with a 360, this goes around the entire hairline. It allows you to part it anywhere along the hairline, but it also allows you to when installed, put it up into a ponytail, like so. So you can put it up in a ponytail and have a nice flatter base. Of course, you would have braids in here. So you have a nice flatter base. And then you also have the option to, of course, when the hair is braided up, you don't want to put it on like this, but put it anywhere. So thank you for tuning in very much. Let me know which installation you would like to try. And stay tuned for the video on the pros and cons. Would you do the closure, the frontal, or the 360? Thanks for tuning in.